I'm Squishy and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I play sim and cozy games. Today I wanted to challenge myself with an interior design challenge in Disney Dreamlight Valley. I've purchased an entirely new floor in my house and I'm gonna see if I can theme each room after one of 3 Disney princesses, Tiana, Belle, and Jasmine. I wanted to start things off with Belle. I wanted to do like a library sort of bedroom theme, heavy on the books, so let's get into the first room. Okay, let's start things off by looking in the Beauty and the Beast section because this is going to make our lives a whole lot easier. So we're going bedroom theme. I definitely want to use a lot of these reading nooks. So when I start a build, I just throw a lot of like similar looking items around. Oh, this will be pretty. Let's definitely feature the bed. Okay, and let's get an idea of the wallpaper too. There are some other beds in the game that look similar enough, but I personally just don't like this really dark mustardy yellow. I kind of wanted to go for like a different color palette. We've also got these pillars which are just gorgeous. I love those pillars. Okay, now I'm gonna go in and search for any item imaginable that has the word book in it because we all know Belle and her books. So this could be nice. I actually found that these grand bookshelves are meant to match with these little sitting windows, so that could be kind of cool. Again, if we are going to go with this blue theme, we might want to ditch the mustard, so I might pick a different bed color. These also go really well. Something I like a little bit more about these white bookcases is that they are more movable, whereas I think these blue ones just stick to the wall. Yeah, you have to have those stuck to the wall. Well, there is something that we might be able to do about all of that. So, ooh, the bookish canopy bed though. Should we go bookish themed? And now we have the rotation feature. Let me cook. Let me cook for a second because there's a lot of new change and cool stuff that we might be able to incorporate into this build. Unfortunately, a lot of the stuff I want to use stays stuck to the walls though. I don't think I'm going to do the bookish canopy bed just because it looks really natural and the vibe I'm sort of going for is more regal, super opulent, so let's pick a different bed. I'm sure there are more beds in here that have more. Oh, the LaBouffe bed. Oh, I didn't even think about that, but we're probably gonna end up going with that. LaBouffe. This one is also kind of nice too, even though it's more Rapunzel themed. Oh, Rapunzel. Oh yeah, Rapunzel though, she's also one of my favorites. This one might work too, I don't know, but let's see. It's honestly like just so weird now having the rotation feature. It's like I have to retrain my brain how to think about designing again because everything in my mind is like 90-degree angles. Right now it's like you can only decorate in 90-degree angles. That could actually be kind of nice. How close to the bed can we get it? That looks more centered, I think. Oh, you know what? What if we did this? Oh my gosh, we could cover the whole wall in books, guys. What if instead of a wallpaper, we just literally had books everywhere? Like, would that be crazy? I don't know. Let's just see what it looks like. Could I fit the bed there then? Or no? This bed is so big though. It's so imposing. I'm kind of like starting to change my mind about the bed. The bed won't center in this room, which makes me angry. What if we took this and sort of made it like a wall? I think this is kind of neat. It's an interesting thing to maybe explore this idea. Let's look at the door, see what we can do to make the door a little nicer too. We do have this French door which I personally use a lot in a lot of my builds, but we could go super fancy with this madrigal door too. I was also thinking about possibly doing another like sort of bookcase wall type thing. What if we did this? What if we did that? That's kind of cool. Oh, I kind of like that, guys. What if we put this bookcase in there? And then maybe we could put another seat and then another bookcase. But then what would we do with this empty space over here? So in order for that to work, it needs to be there, but this bed is too big. So is there a smaller bed? What if we just put the bookcase and then we put a bed in front of it? Well, wouldn't you know, guys, the glitch of all glitches happened, surprise, surprise, where it didn't save anything I was doing at all, so now we have to go back to square one here. That might actually work. That's nice. I like that. I think we're just gonna have to go with this bed because it's literally the only bed that centers here. Unless we use the Cinderella bed. Does that center there? Oh gosh, this area is really stumping me because we definitely need to still incorporate a bed. Oh, you know what? That bed goes... Okay. That's actually the perfect size and it kind of matches the pillars. What do you guys think? Another thing I was thinking too was what if we removed these and then what if we did more bookshelves like here, like that, and then what if we could do this bed, or we could try the bookish canopy bed one more time. That's how that one looks. So for this one, I do like how it ties in the purple from the pillars. But let's see. Let's see how this one looks. This one actually doesn't look terrible either. I guess it just depends, like, on which one you like more. Another thing that I can do is I think I can fit one more bookcase in there. I think I kind of like that. Let's try one more time. Let's try the other one more time. And then that's this one. Ooh, I kind of like that better. I think we're gonna go with this one just because I like how the color of this bed is like almost a purplish blue and it kind of ties in a lot better with the pillars here. So I think I'm gonna go with that. And then I also kind of like how the purple benches tie in as well. I could almost just put one there at the end of the bed too. It's gonna be a lot of bench action though, everywhere. Oh, interesting. That table can fit there. It's making me rethink the whole thing again. What if we did tables here and then bench at the end of the bed? What if we did that? Would that be the move? I kind of like it. See if some books on the side table. A little quick corgi break in case you guys want to see Mr. McCutie's over here. What do we want to do with the flooring? I just feel like that's a bit much. Same with that. Probably want to do something a little more cozy, maybe. I think I want to go with this one. This pale blue starry night wallpaper kind of gives it a little bit of a cozy feel. You can see, I like the gold trim on top, and I like how that looks with the bookcases, actually. I think I might keep this wallpaper. Unless I can find another wallpaper that has gold trim like that. We could go even darker on the wallpaper with this, which also has the same gold trim. I think I kind of like the lighter blue. The little beauty area. And then, where do we want to put the tea? That's right, we put it over here earlier. Yeah. Okay, let's hope this saves. There we go. Oh my gosh. This game sometimes... The glitches are strong with this game. Would a scroll be kind of weird? I mean, it could be cool. I like it. Let's move on to all of the bookish details now, shall we? I don't want to go too crazy with the books because I still want it to look nice and pretty. Alright. Now we're going in on rugs. You know what? I think I'm just gonna go with that for around the bed. And maybe I'll put one more book there on the desk. This one. Does that one fit? Perfect. I like that. Yeah, I think that works well. Good. I like that. Alright guys, I think we finally did it. I think we've got the Princess Belle bedroom / library theme down. I think we've got it now. So this is what I decided on for the little bed nook cove area with all of the bookcases, and I just wanted to tie in the purple and gold theme of these pillars and just sort of make that the general theme of the room. This wallpaper turned out to be a great choice because it has the gold lining at the top, which sits right above the bookcases, and it just looks kind of like seamless, like it's meant to be there. I really like how this turned out. And then on the sides we've got the little library area with seating, some little books scattered around. We've got a little vanity area for, you know, girly things, and a little room divider there. And then over here we've got her desk with a pen and a book out, and of course we've got the enchanted rose here from Beauty and the Beast. Super happy with how this turned out. Here's a little walkthrough of the room too. When you're walking through it, it just feels so cozy. I love it. I love all the little nooks and all of the little books. Nooks and books. We've got the little vanity area over here, and then the desk and lots of books. We still got the little tea set here. What do you guys think? I think Belle really likes it. I think this looks like a room that Princess Belle would be more than happy to call her own. Don't you guys think? I like it. I would totally live here. Well, on to the next room and the next princess. Okay guys, now we're moving on to the Princess Jasmine themed room. I decided for this room that I want to go for like a sort of garden menagerie theme, especially because in the Aladdin movie you don't really see Jasmine indoors a ton. She spends a lot of time outside in the menagerie garden area, and it has this like beautiful fountain that she's always sitting on with Raja, and I think that is something I want to recreate, but like kind of like indoors, like an indoor awesome, just gorgeous garden. So if we're going to be doing that, we're definitely gonna want a ton of huge windows in this build, like really big windows. So I'm thinking either maybe something like this, or those taller, oh, these Sea Palace windows are nice too. Let's see, because we want to go for regal. It's definitely like super regal looking windows that are very tall. So floor to ceiling kind of windows. Let's see. I think those are about the only ones I can see right now. These are, they're not necessarily floor length. So these are kind of. Now I did use this in the Princess Belle room, but I honestly wouldn't mind using that one more time. Honestly, I'm vibing with this sea window the most right now. Let me see what that would look like repeated on the wall. Okay, it kind of has to have like a large space in between each window. I mean, I'm not super mad at that though. This window here also kind of reminds me of like a greenhouse. It doesn't fit on the entire wall though. I'm actually really surprised I can't fit one more. That's annoying. Alright, well, it will have to be something like this. Something like that, maybe. I'm getting more greenhouse vibes from this window, and it's more light and airy feeling, where these windows have a little bit of a darker theme to them. However, this window gives me more of a Aladdin vibe. because of just the shapes and stuff in the window. It's like really hard to pick. I'm gonna just leave the two different windows for now until I can figure out what I want to do, because I can't decide right now. However, we definitely want the vibe of this room to be white because we want it to be light, bright, and airy. Let's move on to the floors. Don't know if we want to go with the more gold tone or the more like cool white tone. Let's go with the cool tone for now. All right, now we're gonna just kind of go crazy with plants in here. I think I might want to decide though what the focal point is gonna be. I think I definitely want the focal point to be a fountain for sure, because we all know how Jasmine sits on her fountain. Oh no, this would be perfect if it was for indoors, the Jasmine's courtyard fountain. No, I'm so sad about that. Oh, you know what? This one reminds me of Jasmine a lot. It's almost her color. What do you guys think? I don't know. I don't know. That actually looks really nice with that floor, I think. If I take away some windows, I could see better. I kind of like that. Let's get rid of these. I feel like they're a little too rustic for the vibe we're trying to create. This plant right here gives me mega Jasmine vibes too. The gold and like the ornate detailing, definitely. I feel like maybe this mosaic rug might be a good idea, but let's see. If we did something like that, maybe? I'm not quite sure. I think it just looks a little bit much. But I'm gonna leave it there for now. We definitely want a bunch of these golden hanging plants. They're just so pretty. And I think they go with the space really well. Do we want to go full throttle menagerie like that? And just have the walls be completely jungleized? Maybe. That could... I mean, that's not actually terrible. let me think about it. I have to cook. It's not terrible. Now, something else I was thinking about was this little nook that I'm permanently obsessed with. This little reading nook thing. Yeah, we might actually want to do some bench action. What if we did like a bench in between each of the vine walls or something like that? That could be pretty. Let's see. We put a bench under this window. And then surrounded it with the... let's just think about it for a second. Let me think on it. Well, I'm gonna remove these rugs for right now because they're kind of throwing me off. What if we did like a little fountain here in between these windows, and then we put some plants. What do we want to do with the door? Let's just stick with these double doors. I mean, this is something. It's better than nothing. We're getting there, guys. I kind of like the rug in there. It feels like it breaks everything up a little bit. The blooming teapot actually looks really cute there. We've got these golden candelabras that I think might go really well too. Here, we could try these marble columns actually. They might add a little bit of like depth to the room. I kind of like that. What if we did some pillars back here? Ooh, I kind of like that. Ooh, I'm not mad at this. I'm not mad so far. I think this is a lot more than decent for having almost no Jasmine items in this game. Now I want to see if I can do something with this area back here. Yep, like that. Maybe I might also want to put some plants over here next to the benches as well. I feel like these magnificent chandeliers would go really well in here, especially if they're just like kind of in between. Yeah, I like that. Oh, you know what? This fruit bowl might be a good idea. So you can sit, have tea, have a little bite of fruit as you're enjoying this gorgeous little garden room. What do you guys think? So this is how the Princess Jasmine Menagerie garden room turned out. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments. I think I'm quite happy with it. It definitely gives me some regal, elegant, Menagerie, Princess Jasmine vibes, especially with a lot of the gold accents, some of the green, like the green benches, and some of the more elegant patterns like in the ceiling lights and the golden plants. I think I was pleasantly surprised by this build because I didn't really think it was going to come together. This one I struggled with the most, but I think I'm quite happy with how it turned out. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. And this is what the walkthrough is like. It's all very dense and crowded in here, as I knew it would be, but I'm kind of happy with it. There's a lot of little sitting areas. We've got 2 benches here, 2 benches over here, our little leaf rugs, super cute, and then we've got the vine walls here with some windows. Yeah, I just love all of the flowers and the plants, and I just think this turned out super, super cute. It's definitely giving me regal Princess Jasmine vibes, for sure. Now, on to the final room, which is going to be the Princess Tiana kitchen/dining room. Okay guys, we're in our third and final room, and this is going to be the Princess Tiana themed kitchen/dining room area. And this one is going to be so much easier to do because we have so many incredible Princess Tiana themed items in the game right now. So of course I want to start things off by trying to figure out what wallpaper and flooring I want to use for this build. Where am I going to have the kitchen area? Where am I going to have the dining area? You know, something I was thinking is it will still be kind of kitchen-y and dining room area like, but I was thinking, what if we sort of made this into a mini little Tiana restaurant? I think that would be super fun. Let's do it. So it'll still be along the kitchen and dining theme, but we're just going to turn it into a little cheeky restaurant area. So of course, the first thing that I'm looking for is the countertops. Let's just go ahead and choose Princess and the Frog. There it is. We want all the countertops. They are so pretty. And then we definitely want a sink back here. I kind of want to make this like the bar area here, and just pretend that like behind this wall is the kitchen. So let's try and work on this area here. Definitely want this to go in here. Ooh, I like these LaBouffe lamps. Very cute. Why can't I get it on the edge? Very irritating. There we go. Very finicky. Alright, we'll go with the LaBouffe lamps. LaBouffe. Definitely want to give it like a 20s lounge vibe in here, and I'm already getting that from these lamps and all of the sort of like Art Deco wallpaper and everything. Whoa, these corner curtains are actually quite nice. They give me that sort of lounge feel. Yes. It's giving 20s lounge for sure with these velvet curtains now. I'm wondering if I want to go full on all 4 corners with these velvet curtains. Let's also see what we want to do here with the door. Maybe French Quarter door. I mean, that is the Tiana door. These doors actually don't look terrible here. I think I'm gonna leave those for now. Alright, well, we're getting somewhere. We're definitely getting somewhere here, guys. Oh, what if we did the Chez Remy sign, though? On either side? We could put some of these cafe display cases here. This might look kind of nice and divide the room a little bit. Yeah, I really feel like that kind of gives me the sort of impression of a bar back here with all of the glasses. Should we go with that one or this one? I think I kind of like the glow of this orange one a little bit more. Now I don't like it. Let's see what this one looks like. I feel like it looks okay enough. Let's move on because I will be here forever. What if we did a couple of these? That's pretty. Should we put a cheeky little frog on either side here to be like welcoming us? What if this was called the Velvet Frog or something like that? The Velvet Frog Cafe. I kind of like the little froggies, I'm not gonna lie, they're so cute. Let's put them both in the front. We've got these simple stools. I think these will work just fine. Maybe we'll do like 4 bar stools. I like that. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm so sorry. I just realized that I was not recording the entire time I was finishing completing Tiana's. But this is what I've got so far. I added in all of the little cute details and everything. I wish you guys could have been along on the journey with me a little bit more, but I kind of just went from halfway finished to like 95% finished, but I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can add in a little bit of details. So this is what I've got so far. We've got some tables in here, we've got some pillars for a little bit of depth in the room, and some little waiting chairs here in the back. And then we've got some more, obviously some more of these curtains. I also don't know if you can see, but I put some lights in the top. These were the little pot lights that recently arrived in Scrooge's shop. So we've got our little restaurant theme going here. It took me a while to decide on what kind of tone I wanted the flooring to be. Like, I really liked the mid-tone on this flooring. I feel like the mid-tone sort of broke up all of the darkness in the room, and then I remembered kind of like dark, kind of den-like speakeasy sort of places back then were really common, so I decided to go ahead and go with the darker wood floor. So now I'm just gonna see if we can give this build a little bit more detail by adding in some of the new drinks and food from the new DLC recipes, because this DLC actually included a lot of drink recipes and a lot of drinks that look like champagne or something like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can add some of that in now and give you guys an idea of what some of that might look like too. Okay, so I've dropped a variety of food and drinks, and I just wanted to get an idea of what some of these might look like. Oh, that looks so elegant. I love this. I think this is like the ambrosia. Sparkling ambrosia, I think is what it's called. Oh, that's great. And then I thought it'd be kind of cool to put olives at the bar too, since you usually have olives like with your martinis and whatnot. And then I thought maybe I'd pick some really pretty colorful dishes. I kind of like this one here. That's pretty. We've got some schnitzel here too. I like the way that that looks. Some nice, cute, fruity drinks. Wanted to make it look like this was prepped at the window. Very nice. This is how the Princess Tiana room turned out, and I am quite happy with it, I have to say. It is super cozy, and I love all of the dark colors, and it just totally reminds me of like the 1920s. And I love that we now have these drinks in the game. I feel like that was just the cherry on top to like sort of set the scene here for the bar area. Honestly, I didn't think that the room that I was going to do for Tiana was going to end up being this cool, but I am so happy with how it turned out. Here's a little aerial view of everything. I love how cozy and dark it feels. There's still windows, but it's got such a cool, interesting retro 1920s vibe, and I am all about it. And yeah, that is the entire Princess Tiana build. I can't believe that we're finished. I feel like this flew by for me. Honestly, especially Princess Tiana's room, probably because we have been blessed with her incredible items in this game. Just really quickly, I wanted to go ahead and decorate this entry area on this floor for the 3 rooms. Maybe we'll kind of divide the room again with some pillars and do a little bit of decor with some of these sconces. Beautiful. I don't want to put too much furniture or anything in here since it's just like a hallway. Oh, I love how just simple this is and just clean. I like that. It's nice, simple, and elegant, but it's still like a cute little hallway design. And then over on the right side is Belle's bedroom slash library. In the center, we've got Jasmine's beautiful menagerie room. And then to the left, we've got Tiana's beautiful little restaurant area. If you like fun decorating videos like this, make sure to smash the subscribe button and the like button, hit the notification bell, leave a comment on which room was your favorite today in our Disney Princess Design Challenge. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!